Hello again, everybody. Welcome back. Update immediately on the auction. I truly messed up, and if you were watching my video, you might have picked up on how. So we call it trespassing. Well, I'm an honest person, and they asked me what I was doing there, and I told them I was looking at the land. So these nice gentlemen that waited with me until I got my tow truck told their neighbor, like any good neighbor would, that the land right next to it is on auction, really cheap. So he came. I think the lawyers were kind of making fun of him. They're two big city lawyers, and he's a farmer from the middle, the country. And he wanted to talk to me. He wanted to ask me questions, and the lawyer in charge of the proceedings said, "No, sir, you can talk to her at the cafe, but you can't talk to her during the proceedings." So anyway, I gave him my number as he asked for it, and then yesterday I drove up to their house, those two guys, and I left a note saying, "Please let that gentleman know that I really would like him to call me, because I'm trying to build community here. They seem like good people, and I want to learn how the farmers do things here. Kind of want to get my way in." So that auction it ended up going for 3,750 euros, plus taxes and all that stuff. Either way, the gentleman has water on his property right next door, so it won't be a problem for him to irrigate anything or whatever he needs to do to keep his plants healthy. So I'm looking into other avenues now, and I will be hopefully getting a house in the next 2 weeks. I've come to Cefalu today and not just to look at the beautiful water and hear the sound of the waves. I also am trying to get a visa still. So I've decided to go to school. So I came to the school and rang the bell, and they said, "Come back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Okay, so I will be back in Cefalu tomorrow at 10 a.m. And I will have my school taken care of, hopefully. Hopefully that's all I need to do tomorrow. And maybe tomorrow I'll go see the house I'm hoping to buy. Either way, I can only be so picky because I only have so much money, and I'm willing to work really hard. So stay tuned for more of that. So I recently went to a recital featuring this violin from the 1600s. It was under lock and guard. There are carabinieri there to make sure it stays safe. And here it's played. I convinced my friend Grazia to come on a little journey with me, and we went in search of the natural hot springs, but weather was not our friend. So we ended up coming to this hot spring.